Our topic today is the scariest place in the world. Bring a cup of tea or your favorite drink and let's get started. Spirits, demons, or ghosts, creatures whether you believe in them or not, is certainly a matter worth discussing, and some places on our planet are more haunted than others. Below we get to know the most places that are believed to be haunted places. The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, Alberta. A very beautiful hotel located in a secluded area in the middle of a forest of trees. This beauty hides behind many legends and scary stories, including that the building is home to the ghost of a woman dressed as a bride wandering around the hotel, according to many eyewitnesses. Haunted House The Cage. The house is called the most haunted house in England, but in the late 16th century it was used as a prison. 13 witches were held in a medieval prison while they waited for their day in court. 3 of them were convicted and hanged, and some believed that their souls remained in their last earthly prison. The last owner of the house said that she was plagued by ghosts during her stay there. She lived there for 4 years, but she fled the house in 2008 after the paranormal activity became too much. Until now, the house is still for sale. Tao Dan Park, Vietnam. In a very beautiful garden of about 24 acres, many tourists visit it in order to enjoy its beauty, but they usually do not do it at night. So it takes a lot of daring to visit the garden in the dark. According to the locals, the garden witnesses the appearance of a dead young man who attacks anyone he approaches the garden. Monte, Cristo, Homestead, Australia. A building that looks very quiet from the outside, but from the inside it is completely different and frightening, as many of its visitors had terrifying experiences in this building. And according to some eyewitnesses, the building contains supernatural powers that seek to harm everyone who visits it, and it is very natural that many do not like the idea of entering it, and are satisfied with just taking a picture from the outside. Penang War Museum, Malaysia. A museum that was built in the last century by the British as a defensive fort, and in the same century the place witnessed massacres and demonic acts by the Japanese army. And perhaps the bad history of this place, in which many innocent people were killed and tortured, is one of the most important reasons why it is on this list. Chunil Church, Beijing. In this church many sightings of ghosts have been reported. A legend says that it was a British priest who completed this church, but he disappeared in mysterious circumstances before it was completed, and in the church the killers of the priest's wife. Many believe that the ghost of the priest's wife is still in this place, trying to harm the people who visit the church, and some claim to hear her screams through the corridors of the church. Tell me, do you dare to visit one of these places? The end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget subscribe.